here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back again for another speed building video here on my channel. In this video we are making the garden restaurant, as you guys can see right now. So if you guys are curious as to how I built it, then just keep on watching. So let's get to the building part. This build was something that I built a long time ago when the update just came out, the one with the free stuff, which was the furniture, the paintings, the ceiling fan, and I think there's a lot more that was added to the game in that update. The reason why I didn't share this build to you guys was because I wasn't able to upload anything around that time. I had a lot of things to deal with, so instead of me just deleting this build and the videos, because I think that would be a waste, since I did enjoy building this restaurant, and of course it was something that was special in a way, since I really did enjoy the build, and of course it would be a waste if I didn't share it with you guys, since I took a lot of time into building this, just because I played around with a lot of things and I added more to it when since I started uploading again. I decided to go back to this build and update some of it, although not all of it, but I did update some parts of it, and I added a lot of landscaping for this build. What else? This build was inspired by a lot of greenhouses that I found on Pinterest and Google. Just because when I was building this restaurant, I got inspired with a lot of ideas for using the glass roofs, and I really did like the detail or the design of this pattern of the glass roof. Although there's not a lot of things or builds that you can use this pattern, just because it's very elegant. I think it's very elegant to look at, and yeah, it doesn't work with modern builds that I do. I tried it before, it doesn't really work. Although I think I tried to use it in one more restaurant that I did before, which I will share soon here on my channel. It's the same concept of having a glass restaurant, and that one is literally called the glass restaurant. So when I find time to edit that, I will edit it edit it, and I will share it with you guys too. So yeah, this build is very white. The interior is very white. I had a lot of complications with choosing what color scheme should I use for the interior, just because I wanted this garden restaurant is literally, again I keep saying that word, something that, since I named it the garden restaurant, I wanted to bring the outdoor indoor. So the interior has a lot of greens and whites and a lot of wood. The first thing that I did before was because there was some elegant parts of the build in front, wherein there was a chandelier, and then there were some formal seating areas, which I will delete later on, because for some reason when I was updating this build, it didn't really go with my taste anymore, or the way that I built anymore, and the items. So I decided to update it and decided to go with a very kind of modern but outdoorsy type of modern. Is that how I can describe it? Yeah, I think that's how. It's very simple, although the main focal point of this build when you go inside is the very high ceilings, because I didn't really have this build doesn't have a second floor. Although the build has a second floor from the exterior, I don't really use that inside, because I wanted to have those high ceilings and the feature of having those glass roofs. So yeah, as you guys can see, this was the first time that I was playing around with the inside of the build, not the house, the restaurant, and you guys can see that I already used those new wallpapers around that time. I really did like those wallpapers because you don't really have to add any clutter to the wall just because the wallpaper is so loud already. And yeah, it's like one main feature of the build, because the main feature of the build would be the glass windows, the glass roofs, and the second feature would be this one, the wallpaper, because it's very out there, it's very loud, and I like it. This time, I keep saying this time in this video. Oh gosh. Anyways, this build has a lot of seating areas. Later on, you will see somewhere near the end already, because yeah, I just decided to add that somewhere. There would be a lot of seating areas that would be added for this build. This build has a lot of seating areas for 4 Sims, or a family of 4, a family of 6, and a family of 8. There is only one room that has a table for 8, so hopefully you guys won't mind that. That's the farthest room, which is the round room, the circle room, the circle octagon shaped room. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's the only room that has the 8-seater. I decided to put that there because I was imagining it to be something like a meeting room where you can hold meetings and parties that you want to be private. That's why there's a door there, and yeah, hopefully you guys would like that. In this side of the build, I decided to put a winery just because the bar is already there, and then on the left side, I decided to put the kitchen area, which has 2 kitchen sets. What do you call that one? The one that the chef uses, the chef's table. I don't really know what to call it, but yeah, that one I used 2. One is the one that is built into the door. No, built into the wall, and the other one is just the plain one. And then I just added a lot of counters. Did I add counters? I think I did. Refrigerator and cabinets for that room. And then here I was playing around with the entranceway. As you can see, it's very tropical, kind of. But then I decided to put that chandelier, which kind of made it look weird for some reason when I returned to this build, because I wasn't really leaning towards the very formal type of garden restaurant wherein you have to wear formal wear. I wanted this restaurant to be very casual, wherein you can wear anything. You can eat, I think, a lot of not really formal food, because I think I placed this build as a brunch restaurant, and hopefully if I remember, I will check that if I did put it as a garden, a brunch area. And then here, I didn't really add the clip wherein I was changing a lot of the items. As you can see, there is a hint of black and white there, which I will change right now. I decided to go with the wood and white just because it looks more earthy to me. And yeah, earlier on, this build was supposed to be black and white. As you guys have seen earlier, the chairs were black, the tables were white, somewhat like that. And I decided to use all white just because that would make the build more cohesive. Like the outside, the exterior is very white, and I wanted to incorporate that inside, so I decided to make it plain white, since the wallpaper is very loud, and that's the thing that makes the build very special. And then there are a lot of plants in this build. As you can see, there are a lot of items that I placed on the wall. The one thing is that I deleted was that one on the right side, which will change to mirrors from Get to Work, and then here I'm deciding on how I would want to decorate the bathroom, because the bathroom is very plain. All I did was, since we didn't really have any other options for bathroom doors, I decided to use those specific doors for girls and for boys, and decided to flip them so that you won't see that was weird. You won't see the icon that is on the door, which was fit specifically for the boys or for the girls, as you can see right there. And then I just used 2 sinks and 2 wall mirrors, and there you go. That's the bathroom. I think I added some, I don't remember if I added some sanitizers and napkins in that room, but if not, I think I'm just thinking of the other restaurant build that I did. But yeah, this room, a lot of things will change in this room, especially with those chairs that I'm putting right now and the windows there, because later on I will add something there. And yeah, it still worked, although those chairs will be gone, so there's no more picture taking part section in this room. And then here is the conference room. This room is very I wouldn't say plain, but it's very clean in a way. There are a lot of plants in this room and a lot of tables, side tables, because I wanted some places wherein, if you guys can imagine, like if I had a baby shower, not all of the things would be on the main table. There would be a lot of things that would be on the other tables, or during a meeting I wouldn't want to put my if I didn't really want to, I wouldn't want to put my laptop on the main table. I would put it on a side table, and then maybe put the products on the main table and the projector and stuff like that. You guys can think of ways to explain why I put those tables there, especially to those who do storytelling in The Sims 4. I think you guys can think up of something. And then here, this was the time that I was playing around with the terrain tool. This was the time that I think I struggled a lot. Yeah, this was the time that I struggled a lot with the terrain tool, just because when you don't really find the right height for the terrain, and you place stairs, you will see that either they sink to the ground, or they don't really match up with when you put the railings and the fences. As you can see earlier, or on the right side, you can see that it doesn't really match up with the railing and it doesn't connect with the railing and the fences. So I had to fix that. As you can see, I am finding ways to fix the left side first, and then I am starting with the landscaping. I did enjoy landscaping this build. If you guys have watched my previous builds, like the White Cottage and what else? White Cottage, the Furnish for Dylan Sims builds, those had a lot of foliages, right? And the inspiration that I got for those foliages was this build, because I did this before those builds. I just didn't have the time to edit it, since the videos that I did after this build were videos that I had to be published earlier than this one, because they were challenge builds, so I had to delay uploading this one. But anyways, this was the main inspiration for the landscaping for those builds. As you can see right now, I am using a lot of plants that I always use, like that yellow bush. I think this was the first time that I used those tall bushes, and then yeah, I just used a lot of plants in this build. And then as you can see right now, I added the doors to the outside for this part, since I will be adding another outdoor seating area. As you guys can see right here, I am playing around with the terrain tool again so that there would be some split leveling in this build, which I did enjoy doing because it just adds something to the build since it's very white. Oh, and then that's one more thing. One more thing that I liked about this build when I did it was that I unintentionally made it white, and for some reason it went so well with the landscaping just because I can go all out with the colors of the plants because it doesn't really take away from the whole build because yeah, I can't really explain it properly, but yeah. I don't know why I talk like that. But here you go. I am finally doing the the outdoor seating area. This outdoor seating area will be copied to the other side too. For this side, I decided to put just 2-seater tables, and then for the other side I decided to put the 6-seaters just because I didn't really put another 8-seater because it does take up a lot of space, although I'm not really sure how many Sims will go in this build at the same time, so surely not all of the seats will be taken. And yeah, when I playtested this build, everything is working, and for some reason the Sims that were in this lot all decided to sit outdoor, so all of them were sitting in this area for some reason. I think it's because of the ambience and the location of the build, since I built it on Windenburg and it was on a lot near the lake or by the lake. Would that be a lake? A river? Yeah, that one. But yeah, as you can see, I am just doing a lot of decorating the outside, adding a lot of foliages, and I think I just repeat all of this, although once I am finished with the furnishing for this what do you call this one? I forgot. Oh well, anyway, that one. This is the outdoor seating area. I will be copying this to the other side just because it saves more time because it's the same. I just have to change the seating and the decoration, like the middle decorations that I placed in this room. I will just delete those and then copy it to the other side. And then, oh, here, I am already working on this one, on this side. As you guys can see, one thing that took a lot of time in this build would be the landscaping, of course, and the decision making with the color scheme for the whole build. For some reason, I took a lot of time in that one. Like, I think 30 minutes or an hour just choosing what type of color scheme I should use. But yeah, as you guys can see, I finally copied it out to the other side, and then inside I decided to add a water feature in the middle. I decided to delete one of the seating since there's more outside. And yeah, what else did I do? I think that's it. So I think what else did I do? Oh, I think I finished the landscaping for this side, and then I forgot if I added clips to when I was play testing this house. But yeah, if you guys want to check this out, this build will be up on the gallery as soon as this video is up. So when you're watching this, the build is already up on the gallery. Just search PxiPlays on the gallery and you will see it there. So if you guys would want to check it out, just go and download it there. But anyways, I think I will end my commentary here since I don't really have anything else to say, and I think the only things that I do in this build would be to add lightings and finish the landscaping. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you liked the video, pinch that like button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, opinions, or just about anything that you guys want to share with us here on my channel, don't be afraid to comment it down below because I do enjoy hearing from you guys, hearing your opinions, since it's one way of community community communicating with you guys, especially when I don't have anything else to I can't think of anything to do with my channel or to upload with on my channel. I tend to listen to you guys, especially because since you're my audience, so I have to try and look for ways to entertain you guys. And then of course, if you're new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community, but of course also to those who are interested in my videos, in my builds in my channel, and in hopes to give you and your Sims and to my other audiences love, joy, and happiness. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Although this build was delayed for so long, this was made last year. Hopefully you guys won't mind. And yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions or builds that you guys want me to do, or any challenges that you guys can see somewhere around Twitter, Instagram, or Pinterest, or Facebook maybe, just comment it down below, because I will try my best to do those challenges. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much, and I will see you on my next video.